I figure he's going to go. Fleury's going to go. 3-minute mark. He's gone.
Minnesota gets it back Greenway. Puts it towards the cage. And pinballs off legs. Upker stays put. Suter around the glass. Freddie Olafson trying to jar it over the blue line. And the Stars will. So Minnesota's got to touch up. Hartman the last to do so is
He's going to play a dump and chase.
His body's tied up away from the play between Fox and Greenway. And you can hear the crowd's response to that. Kaprizov after the short rest. That's on the headman pass to Boldy, and indeed it will. So 2:26 left in the third. They'll have to bring Fleury back in between the pipes.
2:26 to go in regulation. This is going to look like the Stars power play won the game for them here tonight if they hang on. That hasn't really been the case. I mean, they've throttled the Wild on home ice. The opening period was fairly even in spirited play, but for the most part, the Stars have held serve throughout this one tonight.
Offense's own face-off won by the Stars, a reoccurring theme throughout the game. It's Jamie Benn. The longer the Stars keep the puck here in the Wild end, the longer they can't get Fleury to the bench. But Kaprizov will break it ahead as Boldy hits the center line. There goes Fleury again. Take two on the 6-on-5 for Minnesota. And over skating, and Tyler Seguin will grab it from center ice. Seguin, the lob into the empty net. The artful empty net dagger from Tyler Seguin. His second goal of the game, and it is 4-1 Stars.
And part of the equation with this gaudy third period offense that the Stars have this season is empty.
Well, the Stars just keep rolling, don't they? No wonder why they're leading in the Central. They got a 4-point lead.
And then plops it into
Last I looked, the Jets were winning.
That's nice patience. Get over center. He's 1-on-3. Goes aerial on Brody.
Yeah, they got 47. They win this, going to have 49.
It's over now, and I think there's probably barking coming from the Wild.
And early, if they win, we should hold up. They're going to be 1 point behind Vegas for most points in the Western.
See whether they called a penalty or not. I
Did they?
think the ref was getting filled in. Whether it's a misconduct, it's just a misconduct as Dumba's heading his way down the tunnel.
Yeah, he probably could pick out 10 misconduct.
Just the personal misconduct against Dumba won't change the.
He probably barking at the ref, and the ref wasn't having to say, "You're done. Take it early shower."
Game of this season, he started it, and unless anything changes the last 2 minutes, they'll wind up finishing it. Goals number 8.
Yep, 10 misconduct. Here to that.
Shot by Glendening.
So Dumbo will have an early shower.
Middleton gets it around. The Stars knew they had a red-hot team.
Dumbo smart. Take a cold one. Cool off.
They've been playing well,
Especially with hot temper.
especially here on home ice. Last game of a short 2-game trip, their final road game of 2022. And they came in and going to wind up on the goal summary looking a lot like the shots on goal, lopsided in Dallas's favor.
Well, the Wild certainly were playing great hockey on home ice, but the Stars were playing terrific hockey on the road. They're going to move to 7-2-2 in the last 11 away from home. That's the best in the division.
Under a minute to go. Shot stopped by Unger. Rebound scored. It's Walker in front. That's his second NHL goal. His first against a netminder. Changes the cosmetics of this one, but doesn't look like it's going to be enough with only 40.
Oh, it's going to be too little too late, but it would help out the stat on the stat sheet.
Unable to work it all the way out of the zone. A sweet little keep by the guy who's been a star killer in Gaudreau. And then a battle in front of the net. Esselindell trying to win.
I mean, at least the fans would have something to celebrate before they got to get on out of there.
The former Gopher gets on the board again, and they'll still probably try to get their netminder to the bench. The ref's having a conversation with DeBoer right now.
The Stars, anything is under a minute to play, so if anything were reviewable, Dallas can't challenge. Last minute of the third period and overtime, it would have to come from the league, and they're going to take a look at something.
I wonder whether that stick was above the head when Gaudreau kept it in, or that couldn't have been.
It's the linesman out. Yeah, it's the linesmen who are talking or have the headsets on instead of the referee. So usually that suggests it's the offside issue.
It'd be one of those ones where who brought it in or who did it go off of on the way in, and so as they dumped it off of bodies and into the zone. Again, the skate doesn't have to be on the ice. It can be just above, and that's going to be close. I think the puck was above the ice, too. As they were going in. I mean, if he's offside by an absolute fraction. But as they say in the league right now, offside is offside. So this might remain 4-1, or it may be 4-2. And you're right, we've had a bunch of these in the last minute of the game. The Stars boys in the back room with the monitors have only challenged twice this year. There's only been 2 coaches' challenges this year.
The puck has to be inside the zone, completely across the blue line before the player breaks the plane, and it looks like we're going to get our call here.
After video review has been turned to play, it was offside. We have no goal. Let's reset the clock to 1:04.
There you go. That angle isn't the best of angles. They have these cameras right on the blue line, and those are the truly definitive ones. Otherwise, you get the parallax view, and everything looks like it's either onside or offside, depending on what side of the puck you want to be on. There it is. Technology. So there you go. All that nice stuff we said about Walker out the door.
Goal number 2 will have to wait for the youngster. Dallas ices. A few seconds came off the clock. They drip off. Now 57.7 showing. And the Onger contingent here in Minnesota, which is a hefty one, has to love that reversal. And he returns his stat line to 24 of 25 so far.
He's always only cared about the thing at the end, either a W or an L.
That one doesn't feel as dramatic. The Stars, another third period where they're going to wind up outscoring the opposition. It was a 1-1 game tied at 2. Dallas is going to run their point streak now up to 6 games, 5-0-1 in the last half dozen. This is going to be their 12th road win of the season. And that's going to move them into a tie for second in the league. Pete DeBoer was talking this morning about road success and what it can mean for a team, and he said, I've yet to see a good team, especially come playoff time, that can't be good on the road, and the Stars are very good on the road as it's iced.
Well, they played tight, disciplined hockey away from home, and yeah, I mean, they're only real clunkers this season away from American Airlines Center. Been that rancid effort in Winnipeg, and the game they won because of Ottinger in Washington. Otherwise, they've been excellent away from home.
In the process, they're going to hand Minnesota their 7th regulation loss here at the X. So we'll do one more face-off with 3.4 seconds to go.
And the Wild don't lose that often to XL.
For the Stars.
Yeah, look, they played very well on this 2-game set within the division, and they're so deep. Their power play is so wicked, and they destroyed the Wild here in their building tonight. I thought Jamie Benn was excellent in both games on this road trip tonight. He went 13 of 18 on face-offs, scores a power play goal, had a hand in all kinds of stuff. He and his line mates dominated this game for me.
Wyatt Johnston on that line gets the game winner. Ben got that key insurance marker on the power play. That Ben goal was assisted by Robertson and Hintz. Well, Robertson's point streak continues as well, up to 6 games, and Jake Ottinger improves to 2-0 in starts here at the XL Energy Center in his home state of Minnesota. Stars get the victory, 4-1, their 22nd win of the year. Tyler Seguin bookends the scoring, first 2-goal game of the campaign. Tremendous night all around for the Stars. For Darryl Ray, Michelle McMahon, our terrific crew, I'm Josh Bogarod. Stick around, the post-game show is next after a 4-1 Dallas victory in St. Paul.